Hey, before we jump into the half marathon training, I just wanted to very quickly say that in the bottom bar, there will be a list of all the dates and the miles that I ran, just to give you kind of a better idea of how much I ran and when I ran it, and then the different variations between long runs and short runs, and then also going to the gym and going to spin. And then I also wanted to mention that you'll see in this video that not every day I wanted to run, not every day I had a good run. Some days were more challenging than others. I think that's normal. I just wanted to show that I do not wake up every morning wanting to run, but it's just kind of a commitment I've made and something I've been trying to stick to. So, okay, with that, let's get into it. Good morning. It is Friday, January 18th, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, I'm trying to put my jacket on. And I am back in half marathon training mode. December was crazy and I didn't really get many runs in, and then right at the start of January I got really sick with a nasty cold and lived on the couch for 3 days, actually probably like 4 days. So now that I'm feeling better, I have decided it's time to get back in gear. I have a 10K coming up, I think the second weekend of February, and so it's like 3 weeks out, and then I have my first half marathon in March. Plan is to do it up in Sacramento. There is a Shamrock and Roll event that'll be happening. So today, because I heard spin class is great for runners, I decided to take my first spin class. So now I'm in recovery mode from that. I'm just gonna drink a bunch of water today. It was intense, but I kind of liked it. It definitely pushed me. I didn't feel like I was prepared, if that makes sense, in a good way. Not like the instructor was bad or anything like that. I just didn't feel like I'm very good at it, which is exciting because that's challenging. And I don't know that I'll do it super consistently, but I'd like to take more, like maybe once a week, every other week, something like that, just to kind of mix up the running routine because straight running can get boring. So anyway, we are back in half marathon training. I figured I'd kind of track it this time just because last time I had kind of a few questions about like what I did and those sorts of things. Again, not a pro, dunno, just this works for me and this has been great for me. So I'm excited for some upcoming half marathons. See you next time. Whew. Trying to get a 4 mile in today. Matt's back there. Oh, I'm struggling. We're not even to 3 yet. Oh, Lord. My knees are killing me. Kind of like when I was first starting my half marathon training last year. I had to ice constantly because I was in so much pain after a run, but clearly the month and a half break that I took from doing like long runs has affected my knees, so I'll be icing today. Happy Tuesday. I'm exhausted. Whew. I just did a quick little 5 mile run. It's one of those days where I did not want to run, but decided to do it, and so excuse me, I feel accomplished now, but that was kind of rough. I'm definitely sore. My knees are definitely sore from yesterday. Legs are tired from yesterday. I definitely ran slower than yesterday, but overall, considering, I feel like it was a decent run. 5 miles in 46:50, I think is what it was. It's about 47 minutes. So again, I'm trying to like take it in stride because I haven't really done a lot of running since November. So I'm trying to remind myself that you can't just jump back into it after a month, but hopefully it gets easier as it goes on. I don't think I'll do more miles than that this week, but I'm hoping to get in at least one more 4 mile run this week, maybe 2, just to kind of get my body back in the motion that like, hey, we're running again. It is Wednesday, finally. Oh, I'm just leaving the gym. When I tell you I did not want to go to the gym today, I'm saying that from like the depths of my soul. It was just a rough morning. So I debated even coming to the gym because I was like, what's the point? I'm not going to have much time. But I did it anyway. 2 miles, nothing fancy, but 2 miles just to keep the running going and some ab workout, and I'm out of there. I just keep trying to remind myself that there was a point where when I was doing the last half marathon training that, you know, I wasn't excited to run every day, because I think I've discussed that like I never really got the joy, like the overwhelming joy of just like, yay, can't wait to run. But I always felt good after running, and I still do, but it is just a lot of effort to get your butt up and moving, especially when you have stuff to do at home, and especially when the dogs are being a pain in the butt. And okay, anyway, we did it, we accomplished it. Doesn't matter how you do as long as you get it done, right? Another day in the books. Trying to do 4 miles today. I took a new route, so I'm struggling to keep myself mentally in it right now, because I don't know how much further I have to get to my final mile, and I am dying. There's a big hill on this portion. Kicked my butt. Oh man. Solid week of workouts in the book. I just got done with spin class. I survived much better than I did last time. I haven't compared miles. I need to compare miles from my first class to my second class. So first class will go here. I'll put how much I had. And second class will go right here. Huh. Yeah, because I was in the middle of the class like, I got to take a picture of my miles and see if I did more miles this week than I did last week. So anyway, super excited. I felt much more confident in the class this week because I knew what to expect. And yeah. Woo. Monday morning run in the books. That was tough. We did the route that about killed me last week that I was struggling with. I think I did much better this week on it. I gotta check the times, but felt better. I think because I knew kind of where I was in the run. I'm very like mentally visual. I like to know exactly how much distance I have left to like mentally prepare myself. So yeah, I'm tired. I took a fitness class this weekend that I forgot to film or even take a picture of because one, I was running around, and two, it's like you don't use your phones at all. Like they're not near you. Put them in a cubby. It's LVL Fitness, I think it's how, or it's Level Fitness. I don't know. I'm assuming it's LVL. They have these machines that are like, they kind of remind me of like a Pilates machine. They have that, and when I say like every muscle in my body was sore, I'm talking like neck through toes. I was so sore. And the crazy thing was like, I hardly broke a sweat in the class, but it was just really slow movements and stuff. And for longer periods of time, it was really hard. But yeah, left me sore. So that was good. And I'm still a little sore today, but I felt good running. So whew, another 4 miles in. I'm excited. First 6-mile run of the year in the books. I'm tired. My body felt tired from, honestly, after mile 1, which stinks. But push through, made decent time. I did like 54:40, so that's not bad for not having run 6 miles in a couple months. But I am tired. My feet are aching. Just took off my hat. Alrighty then. It was only a little sweaty today. Cool.
Here's the thing. When the chorus hits, you add gear, make it heavy, and dig it out. Up top. Quick if you can. Yes? Here we go. Add 2 gears. Pick up your pace. Dig it out. Right here. Come on. 1, 2. 1, 2.
It is Wednesday, February 6th. I am actually refilming this exact video because I filmed it prior to my run and I was very grouchy, to say the least. Yesterday was a was an annoying day. One of those where just literally everything drives you crazy, and just tons of things go wrong. That was yesterday. So this morning when I got up, I was like, okay, I'm going to go for a run, gonna, get rid of all that. And then what happens? I go set up my phone, start filming, falls over again. It was just like, okay, you know what? We're going on a run. Forget this. So I just, I went out to do a 7-mile run. I ended up doing an 8-mile run. Not on purpose. I was definitely done at 7, but, I needed to get my miles up because I have a 9-mile run in a week and a half or so. So I wanted to make sure I could get through it. I just distanced it out wrong, so I ended up doing 8 miles because by the time I hit 7, I was close enough to home that I was like, I'm not walking. And by the time I got home, I was at 7.87, and I was like, well, I might as well just finish out the 8th mile. So the 8th mile didn't really count, so to speak. I wasn't trying very hard, but and also my knees were killing me. So I think I'm gonna have to go ice them and relax. I'm tired today. This past weekend was Super Bowl, and so I didn't treat my body with the best care. Just lack of sleep and bad food. So we're working on it. We're rehydrating, starting to eat a little better this weekend. Get back in place. I have a 10K this weekend. So yay. So I probably, if I run again, it probably won't be much, 2 or 4 miles, maybe tomorrow, and then spin on Friday, and then the run on Saturday. Happy Wednesday. Thursday, I started feeling a little under the weather. Actually, I've been feeling it like, excuse me, in my system since like Monday night. Monday night at work, I started feeling a little sore throat, like the tiniest sore throat ever. And I was like, that's not good. Took a little medicine Monday night. I felt okay Tuesday. Took an allergy pill. I thought maybe my allergies were kicking back up. And yesterday I started feeling sick again. And this morning when I woke up to take Canelo out, I wasn't feeling good. So I took Dayquil at like 5:30 this morning, just because I didn't want to sleep all morning. But I did do just a short gym session today because I am not feeling that great. I slept in until about 10:30 just to make sure I had enough sleep. And probably gonna go home and take another allergy pill, maybe some Dayquil, I'm not sure. I cannot afford to get sick right now, like not with all these races, otherwise I'm gonna have to cancel one. I've got the 10K on Saturday, not half marathon, the 15K after that, so hopefully I could just make it through this next week in a couple days, and then if my body decides it's gonna give out a little, I'll have some time to prepare before the St. Patrick's Day run, but we will see for now. I'm just going to kind of try to take it easy today. I'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow morning. If I'm not feeling good, I probably just won't do spin, but I would like to, so we'll see. Good morning. It's Friday. Thank God, because this week has tried me. We are headed into spin class, and I have 2 minutes to get inside, but I wanted to say hello prior to me dying and being completely sweaty. See you soon. Good morning. Just got to CSUB. I'm going to try to pick up my number really quick. I see people like running frantically. I hope I'm not too late. It is rainy. We expected the rain to be kind of cleared out by this time today, but joke's on us. Race is happening, rain or shine, so praying the sun comes out because it is really cold. Ready to go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so I've been done with the run for a little bit now. I was kind of exhausted today. I took off on like the first 4 miles. So I ran it, each of those miles, about 30 to 40 seconds faster than I normally do. And I could not slow down. I was mentally telling myself to slow down and I couldn't. My 5th and 6th mile, it caught up to me and I slowed down for both of those back to like my normal pace. But there were quite a few people in front of me that looked like they were in my age group, at least one girl. Come to find out, I think I still placed. I really didn't think I did, but so now we're just waiting for awards. We'll see. Got it. First place. Who would have thought? I was tired today, but yeah, these are super cute. Look at them. Oh, good morning. I think it's a little fuzzy. Hold on. Can't tell if that's better or not. Anyway, good morning. It is Tuesday, February 12th. Busy day. I don't know. I got a lot on my mind. Work just handed me more assignments and trying to get a couple other ones done. I am just exhausted. I smashed my finger in the door today. I smashed my finger on a weight today. Just woke up on the wrong side of the bed sort of situation, you know what I mean? So there's that, but I went and did a workout at the gym. I got in just 2 miles, did arms, did some abs, and called it a day. So I did do a run yesterday. Bree came over and we did a 4-mile run. I think just over a 4-mile run. We did it like nice and slow, just like 10 minute miles or something like that. So super comfortable, easy peasy, but yeah, I think I've got myself psyched out a little bit because my legs were so tired at last weekend's race that I'm afraid to go too hard this week. But also I feel like by not running that much, it may work against me. I don't know. We'll see. So I may go for a run tomorrow. I may do a 4-mile run tomorrow and then just call it quits. Do a 2-mile or something on Thursday or just something short on Thursday and then probably nothing on Friday. So we'll see. But work is just put me in the struggle bus this week, so fingers crossed we'll make it through. It'll pass, right? This too shall pass.
Hands in 3. Come on up. Shake those legs out. Reach down. Find heavy. Now march on. Let's go. Ready up top.
We are in Fresno getting rained on. Look at my squad. Can you tell we're all together? Okay, bye, good luck. I am scooting up a little bit ahead because they're gonna walk, but Chocolicious 15K. It's raining. Second week in a row. Rain. Who comes up with this? All right. Prayers up, huh? Woo. Oh my goodness. Just finished hour 20. The last 2 miles were practically all uphill. Thought I was gonna die. It was terrible. I'm grabbing snacks, water, and then I'm gonna head back and meet up with my mom and them, see how they're doing. I hope they're okay. I was not expecting this course to be so hilly, so it was a surprise for me, and so probably a surprise for them too. Listen, I'm kind of just like really proud of myself, but like also questioning whether or not this is real life, because I got second place in my age group. What? So weird. Makes it worth it though, especially since my legs are on fire. Go, go, go! Go all the way across so that get your time. There you go. Good job. Woo! You're almost there. Yeah! You did it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my God. I'm ready for another 9.
Oh, please. Go, mama, go. Come across the second one. There you go. Good job, Mom. Stopped by the Pro Donuts trailer, which was delicious. Only problem was I ate it prior to running, and I know better. My stomach does not do well with really anything in it, and if I do eat, it has to be something light. And like hours before, I ate multiple donuts, which were delicious. I have no regrets for that. About 30 minutes, maybe, if that, before we ran. So about 3/4 of the way into the first mile, like 3/4 of a mile in, I was super nauseous. So that was bad, but we ended up running 3.6, which isn't bad. But I am just toast for today. All done with Are You Faster Than a Fifth Grader? I'm a little sore today. I think the terrain, since it was a little different, it was like partially a little trail-ish, and then we ran on some like gravel, because it's like a gravel road. I think my legs weren't prepared for that, but first place in my age group. Let me just be clear. Good morning. Struggling to get a long run in today. I'm a little short on time though. Whew. Wish me luck. I felt pretty good during the run. A little tired, but you know, it's to be expected. Yeah. Got a little over 6 miles in, so that's good, in under an hour, but I gotta get more miles going. I don't know now when I'm gonna do it because I'm out of town this weekend. So maybe next Monday or Tuesday, unless I can get another 6 in maybe on Friday, but I really want to get up to some higher miles. And I don't want to do it too close to the half, so maybe Monday, I'll try to get a 10-mile in. Hello. I'm at work, but I'm taking a quick minute to register for a race because the event costs more starting tomorrow. I'm making it known now. I am committing to a full marathon today. Isn't that crazy? I'm a little anxious pushing submit on this right now. I literally just put in all my credit card information and I'm like, am I sure? So, okay, let's do it. There it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, October 20th, mark the date. Saturday and Sunday we were out of town, so I am trying to get some time in today. I would like to get 10 miles in today. Feels a little optimistic, but I gotta get these miles up sooner rather than later so that I'm not exhausted during the St. Patrick's Day run. So hoping for 10 today. If I can do 11, that would just be a bonus, but we'll shoot for 10 and see how we do and go from there. I'm at 6 miles, feeling pretty good. A little tired, running against the wind right now, but not for long, thank goodness. Whew. At least 4 more to go, maybe 5. So every time I get to a mile, I kind of do some high knees to give my knees a break of being in the same position for a full mile. I also try to slow my breathing for a minute. So in the nose, out the mouth for a full minute, or close to a minute. I don't have like a timer, so I just base it off the song. Getting from like chorus to chorus or something like that. And then I also try to pay attention and like be mindful to my stride. So am I still standing upright? Is my stride still as long as it was when I first started? And if not, slowing down to get back into that stride, because that's ultimately like easier on my body. Okay, I'm working on 10 miles. Just want to be honest and say it's nothing but a mental game right now. I want to walk so bad. Dunzo, I did exactly 11 miles. I was pooped. And actually the last probably 0.2 of a mile, I don't know, less than 1/4 of a mile, my knee started really shooting pain, so much so that if I wasn't so close, I probably would have walked. I forgot the actual time that I ended up getting. I think I was averaging like a 9:17 mile. I was not consistent, so that's my own fault. But I'll put the time right here that I ended up finishing 11 miles in. But I'm so glad. I feel like I'm less anxious about doing the half now because I needed to get a long distance run in to like remind my body like, hey, we're gonna do this here shortly. So glad I got the 11-mile run in. Let's drink the water. Feel good. I felt really good, like in my respiratory system. I was not breathing terribly hard. I wasn't, coughing too much. So felt super good with that. It's just my my legs were a little tired. Okay, spin class is done. Listen. This teacher came ready today. Ready. I was not ready, but she was ready. She did not come to play. She was ready to get a workout in. She was ready to kick our butts. I appreciate it. I was just not. I had to wake up real quick to try to get on her level, but it was awesome. Class was great. First, like 3 or 4 songs, I was like, yeah, like vibing, like it was just good music. Clearly you can see she put me in a good mood because woo, that was a fun class. That was really fun. People were in there like screaming and like, yeah, like, wow, spin was fun. Good morning. Rise and run, party people. Felt a little sluggish starting off, so and if I haven't mentioned before, which obviously I know I have, but I'm going to say it again. I despise running up hills. I hate it so much. Hurts my knees. I feel so slow, which then makes me think about how slow I'm running, which then makes me think about how much longer I have. It's just, I got to get better at that. Good morning. We've made it to the final day of training. Thank goodness. Did not want to get out of bed today, but I am doing just a teensy tiny little run, maybe a 2.5 mile. I just do a loop near my house and call it a day. So we're gonna do that and then we'll discuss. Hi, here's why I don't run with necklaces on. They just get tangled. I'm trying to get the sun for a second. Get some better light, there we go. Okay, so quick little 2 mile done. It was pretty easy peasy because by the time I started getting tired, I was done. So I did like 2.38 in, I don't know how long, 19 minutes. I don't know. I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't even guess. I didn't look. We are officially done with half marathon training. If anybody else is excited as I am. It's been fun. It's been good. I need to get my diet in check. Today felt a little sluggish because I think my diet's been a little out of control. Oh, doggies can hear me. But other than that, it's been good. I feel confident for Sunday. I'm excited to run with my family and see how we do and dress up and have a good time. I will be vlogging that, and I'll have that up in a couple days. But thank you for joining me on half marathon training. I hope I didn't discourage you at all. I hope if anything I've encouraged you. And I do just want to reiterate that any of like the complaining or the tiredness, I just wanted to be real and not make it seem like I love running every day, because I would like to meet that person who does like running every day. So anyways, I hope you attempt a half marathon someday, whether you walk it, run it, crawl it, whatever. It is the most accomplishing feeling you'll ever have. Most accomplished feeling you'll ever have. It's crazy to think that's something that seems so far off that you complete it. So good luck to you if you try it. I will see you after the Shamrock and Roll half. Is that what you call it? Shamrock and half. I'll see you after the half marathon.